So first of all, you've just been awarded the Club of the Year. How did that feel?
It was a big surprise. We were up against rugby, who is a big and established club, and their head coach is one of the senior leadership team. So we kind of expected them to win, but it was delightful.
And how does that process work? Is it a nomination and then a voting period kind of thing?
Yeah, somebody wrote in and nominated us and just described a little bit about the club and what we've been doing and all the changes that had happened here recently.
Amazing. And you've had some big success this year. You know, you went to the Combo Cup and competed there. What's it been like going from a club in Denton to going to London to compete? Is that quite a big step to do?
It was a huge step, yes, and as most of the kids who swam at the Combo Cup, we took 2 routines, have never done a synchronised swimming competition before. And it was at the London Aquatic Centre, which is the biggest swimming pool in the country. They were so excited and they did so well.
I bet it was quite a nice experience for the kids to learn there as well, isn't it? Because I'm assuming normally comps are a lot smaller, so to go to a big place where they actually do the Olympics in there is nice to experience, I guess.
They definitely brought their A game. Yeah, they definitely stepped up to the plate that day. They really did.
That's wonderful to hear. And in terms of training, you know, how often do the team train? I assume it's quite busy always getting ready for comps, learning routines, but how often do the team come down and train?
We train at Active Medlock on Tuesday evenings and Tameside Wellness Centre on Wednesdays and Sunday afternoons. Our masters train on a Sunday morning.
Wow, so it's quite a lot of commitment then, I'm guessing, that goes into this kind of sport.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. We also do land training. We learn the routines. There's the technical side. So it is a very involved sport.
And today's your Christmas showcase. But what actually happened today and where the idea of this come from?
We just wanted to end the year on a high. It's been a really good year for us. We've had a lot of new members. So we just wanted to show parents who quite often have multiple children, just drop the kids off and we get on with training just to see how much they've improved and what we've managed to achieve this year. So it is a complicated sport. So what we decided was instead of people coming in one by one, we would run 12-week courses that teach the basic positions and do a 1-minute routine. At the end of the 12 weeks, the group, whoever they are, do the 1-minute routine in front of the rest of the club and their parents, and then they get a certificate and a medal. And that, if you want to leave it there, you've learned something. You can do things in the water some people can never do. And if you want to carry on in club, you carry on and join us, and you already have a good base to come into what is quite an involved training session.
Amazing. And I believe that the rules have changed with FINA just very recently. I think you had a meeting today to discuss them.
We did, yes.
So how will that impact you as a club?
Oh, it's going to be quite interesting. The rules on judging are a lot stricter now, especially with synchronisation and the difficulty. So we may not be able to take as many teams to a big competition as we would have done before at the moment. But what we've decided to do is we're going to get together with other local clubs and we're going to put on some novice competitions so that people who are just joining the sport have the chance to perform, to compete before they end up going onto the national stage. So I think it will just help us raise our ability level and our knowledge of the sport.
Definitely, definitely. We're doing some fundraising today as well. I believe you've been collecting for a raffle and things.
Yes.
So how important is it for you to fundraise as a club to kind of take costs off parents, you know, when times are hard like this?
Well, as you say, times are hard. We don't want to be putting our prices up. And we're aware of the commitment parents have. Kids these days do many, many different activities. We want it to be accessible. It's often been a sport mainly out of the reach for many people. We don't want it to be like that. We want to welcome everybody who wants to do it recreationally or competitively. So yeah, our fundraising is very important. So yeah, Sue does a great job. It just helps us not only to pay for pool hire, for land hire. We have a flexibility coach to come in and help us, but also hopefully we'll be able to do a camp at some point. So it's all about costumes as well. They're quite expensive.
Amazing. And going into the new year, which we're almost approaching, I don't know how it's got to that point, but it has. Do you have any goals for 2023 and going forward for the club?
Yeah, we're hoping, so within the Combo Cup there's 2 different divisions. We're hoping to get a routine in the 2nd division. We are going to launch our novice display and our novice competition. So yeah, it's going to be a busy year learning and changing all the routines.
And you're here at the Wellness Centre, so how much are you supported by Active themselves?
Our Active Tameside have been amazing in looking after us and helping us. They've supported us, helping getting our message out to all of their members in the Learn to Swim programme, in school swimming. They really have supported us in every way possible and they're always helping us, so yeah, they've been great.